All right, guys, it is maths, and we're going to start with a little bit of a flashback Friday. So you know the drill with these. Few different questions for you to have a go at. The only one that I think you'll be all right with it. That's why we're doing it. But number 2 says write 18 in tally marks. I'm hoping you can remember and you know what tally marks are. If you're not sure, you might have to have a little Google and have a little look. But I think it's very doable, and I hope you have done it before. You should have done. So you got the four questions. How long's the lollipop? Write 18 in tally marks. Find the total of £2.94p and £5.79p. And for what is 3 times 12? And then you got to tell me what time it is on the clock, obviously, as well. So have a little go at those. You can pause the video now. All right, let's look at some answers. First of all, how long is the lollipop? You'll notice that the lollipop stick is on the 0. Very important that they didn't start it a little bit further along, then it wouldn't have been right. They did it correctly. Let's have a little look what we've got. So for how long is lollipop, they put 5 centimeters and 5 millimeters. That is because if you look very carefully, it's right there. It's 5 centimeters, but then another 5 millimeters. So 5.5 centimeters or 5 centimeters, 5 millimeters. That is what you needed for that one. 18 in tally mark should look like that when you do that. Little lines for each one. So that's 5, 10, 15, and then 3 more for 18. So you do 4 straight ones, and when you get to 5, you go across, and then you do the same again. So there's 18 there. Good stuff. That's what it should look like. The total of £2.94p and £5.79p. You have to add them up. Total means add them up. It's £8.73p. Well done. And number 4, what's 3 times 12? It is 36. A little check of your 3s and your 12s there. And the time, the minute hand is on the 2, which means it's gone 10 minutes past the hour. 10 minutes past the hour of, what's the hour hand gone past? It's gone past 6. 10 minutes past 6. There you go. All right, so that is the flashback done. Well done with that. We're going to move on to the main part of our maths with the power math stuff and everything. So today we're going to be doing some length problem solving. So we've done lots of work on measurement and length and things like that. So now we're going to try and put that into practice and have a little bit of a go at some problems. Before we do, however, we have got a couple of little brain teasers to get us going. And we've got Amir, brilliant. Amir is measuring the shape below. He thinks the perimeter is 7 centimeters. Can you spot he's made a mistake? What is it though? So we did perimeter the other day. Perimeter is the distance all the way around a shape. So he thinks the perimeter of this shape is 7 centimeters. It's not. Okay, he's made a mistake. I want you to pause the video, have a little go, have a little think. Tell me what his mistake is and also what the actual perimeter should be. Pause video and have a go. That tea has gone cold. Right. Amir's made a mistake. He thinks this is 7 centimeters. We can spot that because he's done 4 and the 3, and that makes 7. But that's not all of it. That only takes us this side and this side. We don't want that. We want all 4 sides. So 4. That one's going to be 4 as well. So that's 8. That one's 3 and that one's 3. So 8, add the 3 is 11, and then add another 3 is 14. So really, you can do it that way, or you could do 4 times 2 and 3 times 2. Okay, and add them together, and you get 14, which you'll notice is double what he thought because there's another 2 sides. Amir, come on, pay attention. So there you go. It should have been 14 centimeters. He's only counted 2 of the sides, not the other 2. Moving on, here's another shape. Okay, so this shape is made from centimeter squares. Okay, you can see how many there are. There's 8 squares. You can see that. But the perimeter is the distance all the way around the shape. So that way, hang on, whoa, wait for it. So it's all the way along that side, down that side, across that side, down that side, across that side, up that side, across that side, and up that side. Can you tell me what the perimeter of the shape should be? Pause the video, have a little go now. All right, so let's try and work out what the perimeter of this shape is. So each one of these is 1 centimeter. So we've got 1 centimeter. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 so far. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 14 centimeters. That was the last one as well, wasn't it? 14 centimeters for the perimeter of that shape. You have to go all the way around, and we know each one of those is 1. All right, good stuff. You've got that, 14 centimeters. And the last little brain teaser for today is this star. Each side of this shape is of equal length. Okay, so every one of these, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, they're all the same. They're all equal. The perimeter is 60 centimeters. How long then is each side? Little puzzle for you. Have a little think. See if you can work it out. Have a go. Pause the video. I'll come back and tell you the answer. All right, so we've got a star. Every single side is the same length. So that one is the same as that one, that one, that one, that one. They're all the same. They're all the same length. It tells you that, equal length. The perimeter of the shape is 60 centimeters. Okay, so they're telling us that all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around is 60 centimeters. How long is each side? Right, what we need to do is we need to count how many sides there are. All right, because we know each side is equal, so this is going to help us. So let's count how many sides there are. I'm going to start with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, there's 10 sides, and they're all equal. And we know the total perimeter is 60. So what we need to do is we need to do the total perimeter, which is 60, divided by how many sides there are. Because when we're dividing, we're sharing things equally. So 60 divided by 10, because there's 10 sides. 60 divided by 10 is 6. So each one of these sides must be 6. And we can check. If we count in our 6s, we've got 6, 12, 18, 24, 36, 42, 48. Where are we up to? 48, 54, and 60. Okay, so I got confused halfway through that. It's 60 all the way around. There's 10 sides. So 60 divided by 10 is 6. That's how you do it. Okay, right, moving on to some power maths problem solving for length. As I said, we've done lots of length and measurement over the last week or two. So now it's a chance to have a go at using it in some word problems. These are the kind of problems that appear on tests quite a lot. So it's good to have a little practice on these. So it looks like we're at the vets. And he's taken a vet to the vets, a snake to the vets. No, you don't take a vet to the vets, they're already there. He's taking a snake to the vets. And they're saying, so the vet's saying, it could grow up to 3 times longer by the time it is an adult. Okay, big snake. And then, what's the boy called? Andy. Andy says, I think my snake could grow longer than 2 meters. Okay, so they're telling us little things there. We need to pay attention to that. And then we've got 1A. Is Andy correct Could his snake grow longer than 2 meters? So we'll do this one first. In order to do this, you need to look how long the snake is now, and then look at what the vet has said. Okay, and then you need to decide, could his snake grow longer than 2 meters? Have a little go at that one. I'll show you how to do that, and then we'll come back and do 1B. Pause the video now. Okay, cool. So Andy's snake at the moment is 70 centimeters long. That's how long it is now, 70 centimeters. But the vet says it could grow up to 3 times longer by the time it's an adult. So first of all, you need to think what that would be. What is 3 times 70? In fact, there you go. So they're showing us with a bar model. They're going 70 is what it is now, then 70, and then 70. That's 3 lots of 70. And they've used repeated addition there. So 70 to 70 to 70. Or you could do 70 times 3. However you want to do it, I don't mind. It's 210 centimeters. So the adult snake could grow up to 210 centimeters long. Andy said it could go longer than 2 meters. So then we need to think, is 210 centimeters longer than 2 meters? Yes, it is, because we know, because we've been working so hard on this, that 2 meters is 200 centimeters. All right, so Andy was right. It could grow 210 centimeters, which is longer than 2 meters, which is what he said. All right, let's have a look at 1B. So 6 months later, so 6 months after this, the snake is 1 meter 45 centimeters long. Okay, so he's come back to the vets, maybe for a checkup, maybe it wasn't feeling too well, I don't know. And now the snake is 1 meter 45. All right, how much longer could it grow? So remember, on that last question, we decided that the vet had told us it could grow 210 centimeters, or 2 meters and 10 centimeters. Okay, it's now 1 meter 45. How much longer could it grow? I'm not going to tell you how to do it. You're going to have a go, and then I'll show you. Pause the video now. All right, so the snake could grow 210 centimeters. It's currently 1 meter 45 or 145 centimeters. Let's have a little look. So they've done this one like a bar model as well. That's a good idea. So we've got 210 at the top, which is how long the snake could grow. They've put 145 in here because that's how long it is now. So we need to work out what this extra bit, how much more could it grow? So you could either do 145 and count on so you get to 210. But a better way, I think, because we could do it with some column subtraction if you wanted, is 210, subtract 145, and that gives us 65. So another 65 centimeters, and then the snake would be 210. That's how much more it could grow. Nice one. Right, a couple more to have a go at. So we've got another snake. This is a wild one, though. This isn't a pet snake. This wild snake is 1 meter 50 centimeters long. It can grow up to 4 times as long. How long could it grow? And they've helped us with this one. I love it when they do this. So they've done as a bar model, and they've done 1 meter 50. That's how long the snake is now. Another 1 meter 50, another 1 meter 50, and another 1 meter 50. They've done 4 of them because it says it can grow up to 4 times as long. So then we need to think about what this number at the top is. What is 1 meter 50 times 4? Or what is 1 meter 50, add 1 meter 50, add 1 meter 50, add 1 meter 50. And they've done it like this. They've done it separately. They've times the meter first and then the centimeters. They've partitioned it. So 4 times 1 meter is 4 times 50 centimeters is, and then you have to add them up. Okay, so then it's there, and then you just put the answer in 2 times. They sometimes do that, don't they? So that's the first one. The second one is about snails, pet snails. Isla is a pet snail that is Isla is a pet snail that is 8 centimeters, 2 millimeters long. Isla's snail is twice as long as Max's pet snail. How long is Max's snail? Okay, so Isla's is 8 centimeters and 2 millimeters. Max's is smaller than that, and Isla's is actually twice as long. There's Max's snail, there's Isla's snail. So Isla's snail is on the bar model at the bottom. How are you going to work it out? What do you need to do? I'm not going to tell you, you're going to have a go, and then you can tell me how long Max's snail is. Okay? We'll do the answers in a second. Have a go at 1 and 2. So the snake and the snail. Sounds like a book by like Julia Donaldson or something. The Snake and the Snail. Have a go at that. Pause the video now. Okay, so snake first. They've split it up. They've done as a bar model. Let's have a look at it. 4 times 1 meter. Well, that's 4 meters. 4 times 50 centimeters is 200 centimeters. Okay, 200 centimeters. 4 times 1 meter, 50 centimeters. So we've got 4 meters and we've got 200 centimeters. Another way of saying 200 centimeters, though, is 2 meters. So let's add our 2 answers together. So we've got 4 meters, add 2 meters. That's 6 meters. No centimeters. It's exactly 6 meters. So the snake could grow up to be 6 meters and 0 centimeters long. There you go. That's how you do that first one. 6. That's a big snake, isn't it? Scary. Less scary is the snails. So we've got Isla's snail, which is 8 centimeters, 2 millimeters long, and it's twice the size of Max's pet snail. So how long is Max's snail? They've done a bar model for us here. 8 centimeters, 2 millimeters. If there's 2, you just need to divide it by 2. You have to half it. So 8 divided by 2 is 4 centimeters. 2 millimeters divided by 2 is 1. So 4 centimeters and 1 millimeter here. 4 centimeters and 1 millimeter here. Max's snail is 4 centimeters and 1 millimeter long. A lot less scary than the snake. All right, I think there's a challenge. Also, yeah, there is. Number 3 is the challenge. We've got some budgies. The budgie is half the height of the parrot. Okay, so we've got the parrot there, 15 centimeters, and we've got the budgie, and that's what we have to decide how tall the budgie is. So the budgie is how many centimeters and how many millimeters tall. Have a go at that. Thinking about it again, it's half of 15. So you could use a ruler to help you if you wanted. You can see, if you look, I could have made this a bit bigger, really. The budgie's height is in between the 7 and the 8. So you need to tell me how many centimeters, how many millimeters tall. And then there's an extra. I could work out half if the parrot was 14 centimeters or 16 centimeters. That's a little extra thing you can have a go at. If you want to draw a bar model and think about centimeters and millimeters, you can do. Tell me what height the budgie is. First for this one, 15, and then tell me what it'd be for 14 and 16 as well. A little bit of an extra for you there. Pause video, have a go at that. All right, so if you've got the ruler, and you can see that the parrot is 15 centimeters and the budgie is right in the middle between 7 and 8. Okay, so it's 7.5 centimeters. So we can put 7 centimeters in. A half a centimeter, remember there are 10 millimeters in a centimeter, so half a centimeter would be 5. So the answer is 7 centimeters and 5 millimeters tall for the budgie. What you could do for this one, if it was just 14 and you can work out half, you don't even have to worry about the millimeters then. If it's 14 centimeters, what's half of 14? 7. So it'd only be 7 centimeters. If it's 16, you can easily work out half as well. Half of 16 is 8. So it'd be 8 centimeters. Okay, so when it's an even number, obviously that means you can divide it equally by 2. So 14 divided by 2, 7. 16 divided by 2, 8. If it was 20 centimeters for the parrot, it'd obviously 20 divided by 2, 10 centimeters for the budget. Dead easy and dead doable. So there you go. They just made it a little bit trickier because they gave us an odd number, but we worked it out. So for 15 centimeters, you do, it was 7 centimeters and 5 millimeters for the budget. Well done if you got that. All right, bit of power maths to finish. You're going to miss out a couple of pages just because I wanted to have a go at some problem solving. We did some perimeter and now I wanted to do some problem solving just to have a go, see where you're at with that. So you might end up missing a couple of pages, but I want you to have a go at today. Pages 113, 114 and 115 in your power maths book. They're all like word problems like we've had a go at today. Have a go. Remember all your little facts about millimeters, centimeters and meters and you will be fine. Good luck with that one. And I look forward to giving out some dojos for lots of work that you send me in. All right, that is it for now. And I will see you all very soon.